Hi, and welcome back to Elevated Times, where today I'm basically just going to do another tarot reading, kind of like I did in my last video. This has become more of a smoke sesh, watch video type deal rather than anything else, which I hope that doesn't really get bumped up by anything. I really should check the current regulations on YouTube about this kind of stuff because I want to start posting more regularly, like I have been. I got plenty of time on my hands. I started working here recently after doing a tarot reading talking about basically personal self-reliance and making gains through honorable means. And literally, when I first got here, the first thing I said was, I need to get a job. I need to start working. I can't just sit on my butt all day and do nothing for too long because I feel like that isn't really good. If you're not doing something, there isn't some sort of physical progression in the things you're doing. It can be very depressing. It's not as enjoyable to make coffee in the morning, sleep during the midday, play some TV, play some games, watch random YouTube videos, because you never know what's coming up. It just makes progression feel like it's halting. And I personally think that whenever I feel trapped, that's when I don't feel good. You know what I mean? So long as I feel like I am progressing in some way and the things I'm learning and doing are things that I can learn and do my whole life, then those are the things that will bring me most benefit, as well as just make me feel more whole, centered, and at peace, really. And I don't know, man. I do plan on going back to school. I want to save up for a computer. Something that's better than the one that was bestowed on me. So I appreciate that. I am sorry, but life's a bitch and you get over it, you know? So yeah, no. We made it past the 2-minute mark, so I'm not really worried about cursing. I made another video, but I ended up cursing on the first minute of it, so I had to put it back. Honestly, I've showed out quite a bit from back when I was younger. I was crazy, honestly, pretty out there. And honestly, I feel like thinking through my beliefs and working my systems with logic and science and just going through it, I figured out my own center for in this interconnected play we all play. Talking about in my last video, I was discussing how I was going to talk about the collective a little bit more whenever I was making some candle wax, which I'll make another video about boiling it down and actually trying to get it down into the proper shape, because I'm just letting it dry because it was still a little bit wet because I boiled it down with some water. This time I think I'm going to just try to let it boil it down by itself and see what I'm left with. I just don't want to burn the pan, so maybe I should put some oil down and I don't know, man. I just don't want to fuck stuff up in my mom's kitchen and fuck her utensils up, especially since I know that I'm only gonna be paid for the work I do, right? So if I can't find work, I can't pay her. But right now, I think that I have some pretty steady work to do. And so long as I keep up with it, I do my best, and I continue promoting myself, there'll be other people that need work. And they'll be able to find me instead of them not even knowing I'm here because I wasn't doing anything to promote myself. I just felt uncomfortable going around and asking people. But yeah, no, my sister helped me out. Bless her. She's fucking amazing. She can be a bitch at times, but family's a blessing and a curse. And I take my blessings with my curses because I don't want a glass half full. I'm a whole cup type of guy over here. So, and call me greedy, I don't care. But I take the good with the bad. because that is how it is intended. Can't have good things without bad things. If anything's all good, then it's probably a scam. Anything that's worth doing requires real effort and work and diligence and time put into it. No one picks up a skill on the first day, and even if they do, they still require practice to maintain it and to perfect it. So don't ever get discouraged. Sorry for giving a little bit of a pep talk. I suck at hold up, shuffling. I'll show you. Here. This is a lower version. Y'all are below me now. This is how people that are shorter than me see me. They don't see the eyes because they don't have enough animation for that. They can only see things at the eye level. Obviously, they can't look up. So that's why you gotta meet them face down, and get personal with them. Because if you don't, they just won't understand, That's a Sigma rule for y'all out there. This is a part tarot, so we got ourselves some weed. These are pentacles, and then this would be these would be right. So you got swords, pentacles, wands, and then there's a fourth one, but I'm blanking on it. Just give me a second. I got my other phone here still, so I'm gonna look it up. Yeah, no, my bad. I'm gonna pause this real quick. Okay, so 7 of Swords, right? Upward facing position typically means something good, but it really doesn't always mean something good. And I feel like people that typically do tarot readings do them extremely joyfully, which honestly, I don't think it's true to what tarot was designed for. But I just wanted to show my shuffle. Yeah. Pretty bad. It's another reason why when I do other people's tarot readings, I tell them not to pick from the bottom deck because it usually isn't shuffled very well. So, yeah. But no, okay. I'm not really too concerned about cussing at this point. I have another video. I guess I'm gonna cut these 2 videos together. Because I kind of have to. And I should be able to without too much trouble. I just don't like doing that. Probably won't curse for the first 2 minutes. I guess I should say thank you for coming to Elevated Times, just in case this is my first intro again. But yeah, no. Basically, yeah. This is the new me, honestly. I cut my hair. I'm 21. I've gone through more shit than would ever fit in a handbasket. So, it's just life is life. We all do our stuff. Also, I did curse, so I'm gonna have to edit this video in to the other one, so it doesn't really matter. Not gonna go say all the same stuff I did, but yeah, no, man. I find working to be good. Plus, I'm doing stuff that I actually enjoy doing, manual labor, while learning about plants and just basic stuff like how to build a fence and stuff like that. So the guy's going to help me learn as I go through. I'm a pretty fast learner, so it's not really an issue. Plus, I learned all this stuff when I was a kid, so in reality, it's more like a refresher, So I just wanted to get my hair looking peak, because I always weave my hair that way. I don't know why. This way, obviously, and it just looks weird, especially on camera, because I'm not really paying that much attention to myself in the real world. I pay attention to where I'm at, but I pay very little attention to the person that I am. physically, if that makes sense. I'm more about like the internal world. I don't know, man. Like, I guess I've always like just recognized like the natural structure as being beautiful. So it really takes like a shitty person to make me think that they're ugly. Which is definitely not how most people see the world. Um, Not that I don't find certain people attractive more than other people. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about how some people find someone to be like disgusting. And I'm just like, I don't know, that's childish, man. I got over that a long time ago. I think that if you are disgusted by deformities, then maybe you should do some internal work. Because there's much greater deformities up here than there ever are that show up physically. And even for those people that are like actually severely mentally challenged, like a lot of them still are good people. So to treat them as lesser than, whenever you got Billy Bob over here that fucking harasses women, you know, you're treating this dude like he can't fucking like understand the world around him. Well, this guy fucking can interact with the world around him just fine, but I don't think he understands much of it. You know what I mean? Sorry. If I had Billy Bob right here, you know what I was talking about. He's a shitty guy. You know, fucking life is an experience for sure. I should probably continue doing this instead of chanting over Billy Bob. Fucking whatever. Billy Bob is just my stand-in for all the shitty guys I've ever met, for sure. Fuck them all. Not into dudes, but maybe. You know, the right one come around. Big old fat blonky honker. What? Y'all are racist? Started thinking about big black men covering me in mass, in a circle, chanting. Sorry, I would have said my name, so it's not that big of a deal, but I'm not going to say it. So y'all can clip that out of context and start making some shitty memes about me. Fuck y'all. Y'all are trash. This, y'all can meme the fuck out of this. I don't care. That's my grandparents in the background. Those are some cats up there. Those are some Pikachus. Because I got a Pikachu? No. I'm not a Minecraft YouTuber. Please never send me anything weird. I mean that. Unless it's in the P.O. box, in which case I'll make a video for it. I don't have a P.O. box yet, but I'll be staying here for a long time, so I'll make one. I'm not gonna dox myself, though. That would be dumb. I'm trying to build a whole like agricultural system in the back here, as well as that greenhouse I was talking about, and a house for my mom. So if people came here, that would kind of be annoying. Plus, it's not exactly the greatest place to come over. It's just desert. So y'all wouldn't like it. It's in Arizona, though, I'll tell you that. Maybe y'all can figure it out. No, but by then, I think that I'll be pretty set up anyways. So it won't matter as much. Plus, I could use y'all as free labor. So maybe think before you come over here. Because if you do, I'm putting you to work. So we got 3 of joints, ace of bongs. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of pentacles upside down. With the queen of bongs upside down as our endpoint. Now, I don't know what these mean thoroughly. It's not in my head yet. I've only been doing tarot readings for like 3 years. So maybe other people can look at this and interpret something out of their butthole, but I can't. So we got the 3 of wands. Okay, my bad. I'm slow. Um, so in tarot, the Three of Cards represents expression, foresight, and optimism. As you stand on the pinnacle of new ventures, ready to take the leap and pursue your vision. Sorry, this is a personal tarot reading. If you align with this, then that's great. This is the tarot reading. Figured I'd show y'all. It's probably upside down for you guys. I don't know, but that's what it is. Here, my bad. Whoop. There it goes. So, we got the Ace of Wands, which, like I said, represents swords. So, we'll do that one. It's funny that it's all minor arcana. Okay, so the Ace symbolizes new beginning, mental clarity, and power of intellect, often indicated as a path to words, truth, and victory, but also potential for conflict or challenges. Which this is a 4 card reading, so this kind of represents my basic feelings, I guess. The first one, this represents the path that I need to follow. So this is interesting. Yeah, I'm just gonna look up the Three of Wands again. Yeah, expression, foresight, and optimism. And this represents symbolism, new beginning, mental clarity, and power of intellect. So this is feelings. This is more physical, I would imagine. And then we got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in Pentacles. And it literally showed up first thing, 7 in Pentacles upside down. So yeah, no. Universe kind of working out in the way that it needs to. Suggests a need to reevaluate your properties, address imbalances in your approach to goals, and potentially recognize when to disengage from unproductive efforts or solicitations. So this represents what I need to do, obviously, in order to get like the results I want, which means that I need to rethink my approach better, which has kind of been my whole day today. Is I've been doing things with a really bad approach, and so I've been looking at other people's approaches to the way that they deal with things to help out with that. So I need to figure out a new way to get my goals done, as well as address things that aren't exactly helping me out right now, that are kind of draining my energy, as well as maintain what I'm already doing, basically. But I need to do it more thoughtfully, obviously. So reevaluate priorities, address imbalances, literally what I was saying, unrealistic expectations, recognize when to disengage. Yeah, basically what I said. And then we got the Queen of Swords. And we got it in reverse. Often suggests tendencies to let emotions cloud judgment, potentially leading to a harsh or manipulative behavior and difficulty in learning from the past experiences. So yeah, this is some personal stuff that I'm not going to talk about here. But basically, these two cards represent the same thing. That's all I'm going to say. I'm sure you all can think of what that means. Which is pretty much what I was thinking too, but I probably was kind of leading into it more than I should have. So, it's always good to do a personal tarot. If this resonates with you, then that's great. That was not fun for me. I mean, it was eye-opening, but not fun. It's basically what my other tarot card readings were saying too, up to this point. But yeah, no. I would say that should be the end of this video, I guess. Did y'all enjoy it? I kind of did. Remember, smoke weed, not Nick. Like and subscribe. I know that's a 2016 saying. If I had an outro, I would give it to you. But instead, I'm just gonna